What is contraception? It is use of artificial methods or other techniques to prevent pregnancy as a consequence of sexual intercourse. It is a major forms of artificial contraception or barrier methods, of which the common is the condom, the contraceptive pill, which contains synthetic sex hormones that prevent ovulation in the female. These are the types of contraception you can use to prevent pregnancy. The first one is the condom. The condom is the only form of contraception that protects against most STIs as well as preventing pregnancy, and this method of contraception can be used on demand. It is hormone-free and can easily be carried with you, and it comes in male and female variety. Based on typical use, the female condom is not quite as effective as the male latex condom, and it may take a little practice to get used to it. The oral contraceptive pill is the little tablet that taken once a day, and it is highly effective when used correctly, permits sexual spontaneity, and doesn't interrupt sex. Some pills may even reduce heavy and painful periods and or may have a positive effect on acne. Intrauterine device or IUD. Some IUDs contain hormones that are gradually released to prevent pregnancy, and the IUD can also be an effective emergency contraception. IUDs containing coppers are 99% effective, and the ones containing hormones are 99.8% effective, so you're about as protected as you possibly can be by a contraceptive method. The contraceptive implant. In this method, a small flexible rod is placed under the skin in a woman's upper arm, releasing a form of the hormone progesterone. It is highly effective, doesn't interrupt sex, is a long-lasting, reversible contraceptive option. The contraceptive injection. The injection contains a synthetic version of the hormone progesterone. The injection lasts for up to 3 months, and it is very effective, permits sexual spontaneity, and doesn't interrupt sex. The contraceptive ring. This method consists of a flexible plastic ring constantly releasing hormones that is placed in the private area of the woman, and it stays in place for 3 weeks. And the ring releases the hormones estrogen and progesterone. And this contraceptive is not suitable for women who can take estrogen-containing contraception. You need to remember to replace it at the right time and does not protect against STIs. Diaphragm. A diaphragm is a small, soft silicone dome is placed inside the private area of a woman to stop sperm from entering the uterus. Forms a physical barrier between the man's sperm and the woman's egg like a condom. And it can use the same diaphragm more than once, and it can last up to 2 years. And the diaphragm works fairly well if used correctly, but not as well as the pill, a contraceptive implant, or an IUD. These are the most common contraceptive that the woman and the man usually use. So now, we interview some people on what they think about contraceptions.
Gagamit pa ba ka og contraceptive?
Saon na, pero karon dili na.
Nga naman.
Nang tapulan ako. Giundangan ako kay tambok man kanang katambok man. Mao to nagundang ko.
Para sa imuhang kalusugan.
Mm.
Unsa may ginagamit na lang ninyo kung ano naamoy mga sexual na activity sa imong bana, unsa man ang inyong
Control na lang.
Self-control. Okay. Self-control. Okay. So, kana self-control.
Ako okay raman ko sa isa ka anak.
So, okay na sa imo nga dili dugangan.
Ay dugangan pa kung pon.
Okay. Okay, thank you kayo.
Ako dahil si Maribel Taganili na ako'y tulong ka anak. Nagamit ko og mga klase-klase nga mga pangkuan, contraceptives, pills.
I'm Leia Aligarbes from Davao City, and I'm here to interview you. So, how's your day?
I'm fine, thank you for asking.
Oh, good. So, can you please introduce yourself to the viewers?
So, hello everyone, I am Nico Manayon from Davao City.
So, I prepared some questions here for you about contraceptions. Do you have knowledge about contraceptive?
Yes, I am aware of contraception.
Can you share a little bit about contraceptive?
So for me, contraception is a type of birth control that is used to prevent conception. It is used of various methods such as chemicals, medications, and so on.
Okay, do you think using contraceptive during sexual intercourse or your parents or others is important?
For me, yes, in my opinion, if you and your spouse are not expecting or are not yet ready to have a child, I think it is more vital to utilize it to lessen the need for dangerous abortions.
Okay, what can you say about teenage pregnancy?
One of the most serious issues in our community today is teenage pregnancy. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't approve or tolerate anyone being pregnant, especially teenagers. In my opinion, students need direction and counseling in our schools to be
What
reinstated.
can you say about teenage pregnancy? Teenage pregnancy is the one of the recent news in our society nowadays. Engaging toxic relationship without of the guidance of parents that are probably happen.
Okay, so can they use a contraceptive at their young age?
Probably no. Firstly, as a young age, they will damage their organs inside the body, may cure sickness and disease at their young age that are not allowed from the doctor. To use the things, if either they prevent it any toxic relationship of their age.
Thank you for answering my question, ma'am.
Good day everyone! So, nandito po ako upang ma-interview ang isang parent na kakilala ko. So, ito po ang unang tanong, sir. Are you using contraceptive or should using contraceptive is alright for birth control? You can answer in Bisaya, sir.
Wala ko nagagamit o contraceptives pero isa siya nga makatabang para sa birth control.
Bakit mo nasabi yan, sir?
Isa siya sa makatabang kay especially sa mga babae kung dili lang ka ma-delay o inom sa mga pills. Pero kung sa condoms, dili ko kayo mga safe. Dili ko 100% na safe.
Okay, sir. So, ito po ang pangalawang tanong, sir. What contraceptive you are using or taking, then why?
Wala ko nagagamit o contraceptives. Kay wala lang. Ever since, hindi ko nakatry gamit.
Thank you for your honestly opinion. So, this is my third question. Would you consider contraceptive can help with birth control or family planning?
Siyempre, kuan siya, manang consider na ko siya nga makatabang siya para sa family planning. Pero sa kong giingon pa, dili gid siya safe. Kay siyempre di man ta kakuan para nang kunwari pagka mo hindi mo ito maiwasan ka na yung mga party ano ba, tapos mag-inom kalimot og inom sa pills na mahitabo, dili gyapon, mas baligid self discipline, mas makakuan dito self discipline.
Yes, okay. So ito po ang follow-up question ko, sir. Ang huli at hindi basta-basta huli. Charot. How effective is the withdrawal method, aka pulling out, and how sure you are that this kind of method of contraception is very effective during sex intercourse?
How effective? Para sa ko lalaki, dili siya effective. Kahit kami mga lalaki pag mag-ihi o mangihi mi naagi na yung magawas, ambot lang dili ko sure, based na po na sa akong na-eskwelahan sa una, high school, college na may subject na yung anak. So ang gingon sa mga teacher, kahit
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you today?
Good afternoon, I'm doing well. How about you?
It is wonderful, isn't it?
Yes.
So today, I will ask you a question. Before that, don't worry, it is a short question only. So, I hope that you could expand your knowledge about contraception. So, how effective is withdrawal method, aka pulling out, and how sure you are that this kind of method of contraception is very effective during sex intercourse?
Well, if you and your partner do not plan to have a baby, I would say that withdrawal or pulling out is not a very effective method. Sperm may still enter the vagina if withdrawal isn't properly timed or if pre-ejaculation fluid contains sperm. Statistics show that for every 100 people who use the pull-out method perfectly, 4 will still get pregnant. But pulling out can be difficult to do perfectly. So in real life, about 1 in 5 get pregnant every year.
Do you have knowledge about contraceptive?
Yes, I have enough knowledge about contraception. It is an effective tool to help anybody, especially to the unwed lovers, to reduce unplanned teenage pregnancy.
Do you think using contraceptive during sexual intercourse is important?
I think using contraceptive is essential, especially during intercourse. But it depends on them if they want and ready to have a baby. Another way, if someone is not yet ready to have a family, it is recommended contraceptive is to use this tool.
What can you say about teenage pregnancy?
For me, teenage pregnancy is a controversial issue nowadays because teenage pregnancy is a risk thing for teenagers. At the young age, we're not yet ready for this responsibility to come to us. In this young age, we should prioritize our studies and to discover more about life and to focus to the opportunities that comes to us.
I have a follow-up question. Teenagers can use contraceptive at their young age?
It has advantages and disadvantages. We should not normalize this use contraception at the young age and feel comfortable in using this because not all methods are safe so that it has possibility to get pregnant.
For those couples who don't want to have a baby, I think contraception should be made openly available to everyone so that pregnancy can be prevented, to put an end to the suffering of all women who are not yet ready, to give women the power to save their lives, to save their children's lives, and to give their families the best possible future. And I thank you.